Was Kanye right?
What's your favorite style right now?
I like very streetwear and 90s, Tyler the Creator, my dad, me.
What's one lesson you'll never forget?
To trust God only. Don't trust nobody else except God because you only trust him.
That's a great lesson.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're gonna use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether that thing went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
You should just show your face because, I don't know. I want some money, but this is...
What? No, we don't ask. No. No.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Because TikTok Live,
This isn't TikTok Live. This is
I
Instagram.
know.
Kanye just might be the genius that we all thought he was at one point. I mean, he did put it out there. He said, I don't want my daughters, my children on social media. And I believe that he knew what was up and what was to come. I mean, as you just saw in the videos, you saw how baby started out this little innocent, Norie and all of that. And now she's like a social media butterfly now at what, 12, 11 years old? I mean, maybe he saw what was to come. And I believe he was right. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all before, I can grow hair. I'm just at a point in my life where I want to be low maintenance. I want to be comfortable. But I told y'all before, one of the reasons why I stopped going to barbershops is because I know how to maneuver in there, but I don't want to make my children susceptible to the environment that the barbershop has. I mean, they be getting blowed. I done seen where the barber put the clippers down, went outside, got busy, popping, and then came back in like nothing, breathing heavy, and started cutting the hair again. I'm like, bruh, didn't we just see you? That was none of my business. But also, I just know that the environment and the ways that I want to raise my children, certain things that I'm comfortable with, I don't want them to be normalized to it. And I think when it came to those ladies, he was like, Daddy can have his fun, but I don't want my children being raised in this environment. He even said before, I didn't want to have children with her because he knows their get down. Now, if you've watched the Kardashians, and we've all, been punished by that, you see they always, when somebody goes cold, they either have a baby, somebody gets married, they find a way to make themselves back into the lexicon of society. They always find a way. Now, up until this point, there hadn't been any children involved because when they got started, all three of the daughters were young enough that as they progressed in life, they could just start a whole new season. Oh, this one's getting married. Oh, this one's having a baby. Oh, this one's getting a good. All of those different types of things. And it made me ask, after I started watching this unfold, was Kanye right? And the answer is yes. I mean, let's be honest. If this family was not on TV, didn't have perfumes and clothing like, was it Skims and sponsored by the NBA and WNBA and basically brought ETV, because remember ETV used to be known for pop-up video and Baby on the Late Night with the helping you lose weight, Brooke Burke or something like that. Now they was a channel, then they moved over to another channel that was from relative obscurity and brought them up. So they are a brand. How did they become a brand? no pun intended, off the back of Kim Kardashian. Now, if this was, I don't know, somebody, you pick a name, who had a tape hit the internet, and then you come to find out that the mama knew about it and shopped the deal about it, and now they build a brand and they get pregnant and married over and over and all these different types of things. We would have thought, what a horrible mama, what a horrible family. Sons, y'all stay away from them. But what we got here? Dudes get in line to get with them. And I think Kanye said it was gonna be a matter of time before they put my baby in that line. In the Kardashian line to be the next one up. Let's look at this. She's not the oldest. Where are all these other kids at? Doesn't what's the other one? The one that they say is OJ's daughter. Where's her baby at with Tristan? Chloe. Yeah, Chloe. Where's her baby at? She ain't out there like that. Courtney got like 3 kids herself. Where her kids at? She was the first one. She was the mama out there doing her thing. Where her kids at? Why is Northwest the first? And then she ain't even just out there like regular. She got blue hair, contacts, using filters with tats on her face, put gel in her hair down and all of that. Hands all pierced up at 12. I think Kanye was right. I think Kanye was very much so right about this. But we just all dismissed him because of how crazy he act. He do be acting crazy. Let's be honest. But that man, there's something about what they say, there's a fine line between genius and insanity. And sometimes people just double dutch back and forth over that line. And he did. But this was the time he was a genius. Now, the bigger picture, the deeper dive, fathers, you have rights. So many times we don't want to tick the mama off of fear that they will run us through the ringer in the courthouse. Be it financially, be it visitation, especially in California, women have been notorious to have the upper hand. But let me tell you something this, she didn't make that baby on her own and it ain't just hers. Bet that. Quit being a punk and get in that courthouse with her. Let's be honest, Kanye say some way out stuff, but she got some way out stuff on TV. How about that? On video for years. What man wouldn't go a little off knowing that his children are in the hands of that? But fathers, you have rights. If you are a solid daddy, if you want to help and be a part of your children's life and shape the direction that they go, stop being a punk, get active, go over there. I don't care. I've heard men say, well, she making it all hard. Man, stop, tighten up. Tighten up. Them is your kids too. An old man told me they was in you before they was in her. I know that's kind of gross. That's way out there. But for real, tighten up. Them is your kids. If you care and love about them as much as you say you do, there should be nothing. You should run through a brick wall over them kids. Are you gonna let them distract you or deter you from being in your children's life? Homie, that's irresponsible. Use a sucker, use a mark, use a buster, and I'm calling everybody. I'm calling out all men that use that excuse. Man up! Let me calm down. Kanye was right. Kanye was right. First thing, I'm gonna say this. Men, if there is potentially any concerns you have about a young lady that you are hanging out with, hold off on kids, that simple. If y'all happen to have kids, tighten up. Don't allow your children to end up like this young lady right now, and I'm hoping that she come out of it. I'm hoping that cooler heads will prevail and some sense will be permitted to be involved in raising these children. Because the truth of the matter is, she the only one that looked like us amongst that whole crew, and that's the one that they allow to be out here looking a mess. Y'all live in Calabasas. Y'all got $1 billion underneath y'all belt. Why do y'all have her dressed like she should be shaking up in the Shaker Club? Oh, we can't talk about what's real? Kanye, get your kids. But this is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. 100. Oh, win it all, and all.